Good morning, family. It is pre-trip time. I think I need some coolant. That helicopter. Y'all, I was so happy when I got this spot last night. It felt like a miracle. Y'all, I remember one time I had put some coolant in my truck, but I forgot to put the cap back on. At the end of my trip, my coolant was back low. That was in my beginning stages of being out on my own. Trying to move too quick. And when you got one of these trucks right here, the Peterbilt 579, you can't fill your coolant up like how the Freightliners do. The Freightliner guys, they can fill theirs all the way up to the top. But if you overfill the coolant for this truck, it ain't gonna be a good day. Your truck gonna start having problems. Well, at least for my truck, in my previous experience. I remember one time I didn't know. I started having issues. I had called No Hippie. He was like, he told me to do a few things, and then he was like, how much coolant did you put in it? And then that's whenever I figured out I put too much coolant in there. So whenever I unscrewed this, coolant started just splashing out everywhere. And once the level got down, the truck was running back fine. Now I gotta go inside this trailer. It's a few pieces of paper in there. Get that out. What I usually do is I blow my stuff to the head of the trailer and then pick up trash from there. Cause I don't need nobody recording me blowing the trailer out with stuff just flying out the back of it. No, no, no. Y'all not about to post me on Facebook. That's why I like, anytime I blow out a trailer, I usually got this on. So in case anybody try to post me, I got a response video. Don't try to play me. I see all these small pieces of paper. So much easier than walking around every little spot picking up paper when I can get it all up this way. All right, let's get up out of here. Now, one thing that I didn't do when I picked this trailer up was run a pre-trip inspection. This was the only empty they had, and I was ready to get up out of there. Come on, don't take all day to cut on. When was the last pre-trip? Dang, May the 23rd. Alright, y'all, so we getting ready to head up out of here and go get some fuel. Fuel here at the Lowe's is like $3.69. 1 mile down the road, fuel at the Pilot and the Flying J is $3.50, I think $3.51. And then after that, 6 miles down the road, fuel is like $3.40. But in order to get to that $3.40, there is a traffic backup. So we get ready to just head to the Pilot, fuel up. There is a TA where fuel is a little cheaper, but I don't got enough fuel in my truck to make it to the TA. The TA is like probably 60 miles away from where I'm at. My last 3 drives has been they've been rough. I ain't gonna exactly say rough, but they've been long where I've been having to push it. I ain't been able to relax. I ain't got nothing to help you out with, man. I be feeling bad, but then also I be trying to tell myself, like, you can't help everybody. Like, even though you got it, you can't help everybody. But yeah, back to what I was talking about, my drives. I can feel it in my body. I feel it. I don't know how some of y'all be running for the Russians, driving over 4,000 miles in a week. I can't do that. Ooh, and the grill is black. I like that. I told my fleet manager, I said, hey, set me up with a pre-plan before you leave for the day. You talking about some 10-4? Go ahead and get me back south. I'll tell y'all the details of the load once I start pumping fuel. It's probably got a Waffle House right across the street. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just go to the Flying J, since it's right here and fuel is the same. Dang, they got all the fuel pumps blocked off. Somebody need to hurry up and pull up so I can get out the way. Maybe I should have went to the Pilot, huh? Maybe he about to move. Is he moving? by the time I pick up this load, then I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna run my day. Because in order for me to deliver this load, I gotta get around, dang, what part of Kentucky is that? I gotta get around Louisville, Kentucky. And I already know that's gonna be a mess with all the road closures. So I know I'm gonna have to take 265 to try to get around that. But I just hope I can get a pre-plan, like within the time of me picking up the trailer. Because if so, I may park up somewhere, pause my clock, and then deliver this load. I got until, I think 11 o'clock tonight to deliver this load. We just pulled up here to the pickup location. All drivers without a gate pass code use the intercom. Yellow vest required when on yard. Let me look at my prime notes and see that they give us a code. Y'all, I don't even see no prime trailers. Talking about supposed to be a dropping hook. Shipping. Maybe a dropping hook. Maybe they got trailers around back. All drivers slide tandems to the rear before dropping or backing into dock. How's it going?
What's your PO?
Oh, 5-1.
5-1.
You said drop this in door 4. Picking up trailer that's in door 8. And he gonna bring the paperwork. I like that. Where is 4? That's 5. Okay, that's 4 right there. I wish I had known I could have cut it in a little more. I'm gonna have to shorten this turn a little bit. But y'all know we gonna get it in there. Man. Go up a little bit more. Coming back with this trailer right here gonna be a little tough. Where that yard guy at? We might know what we're doing a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, I gotta take my lock off and slide the tandems. Let me snake it over so I can get more on that line. He didn't say open no doors, right? Ooh, we got a pre-plan. Yeah. Where we going? Where we going? Ooh, $2,500. Okay, I see that pay. Florida, that's all I got to see. That's all I need to see. I don't care about the pay. It said Florida. That's all I need to see. Yeah, I got so happy I forgot to pull the brakes for the trailer. Yeah! Oh, I know that's gonna be a heavy load. It's picking up at the nesting. Oh yeah, we gotta get dressed up tomorrow. I hope it ain't gonna be raining. Gotta get dressed up. Gotta get a truck wash. Loaded up to the back. Come on. If I had to guess, maybe this load like 20-something thousand pounds. I don't know. I'm gonna try to aim for the 6th or 7th hole. That fuel is below 3/4. I'm done with everything I need to do. I'm just waiting on him to bring me the paperwork. 87. So I pulled over at the Love's about 20 minutes ago to check on the trailer, and the trailer was reading 38 degrees and the temperature is supposed to be on -10. I ran 2 defrosts on the trailer, and if the temperature ain't got down yet, we got to get back on the phone with road assist. Man. 222. Hey, I'm calling with trailer number 250876. So I picked the trailer up for a drop-in hook about maybe an hour and a half ago, and it was still in the door with the doors open, and the temperature is supposed to be at -10. The temperature still haven't dropped. I ran 2 defrost settings and the temperature is still around 30.
Sorry, I lost you there for a second. I think it needs some more defrost cycles. I can send some commands over to the reefer if you're driving.
Okay, I'm parked right now.
Was there water draining out of the reefer when you were running those defrost cycles?
I can't recall, because whenever I pulled over at a truck stop, I just hit defrost and I drove off, and then I stopped and checked again and just did it again.
Gotcha. Do you know if that reefer ran with the doors open?
Yeah, when I got there, it was still in the door with the doors open.
And the reefer running?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, it probably just froze up. I would just run 3 defrost cycles back to back to back, and on that third one, if you still notice some water coming out of the reefer, you could run some more until there's like little to no water coming out.
Okay then. Alright then.
That should do the trick. That should start to get it to start cooling, and then I'd say give it like an hour, hour and a half, and then you give us a call back. We'll see what the temperature supply is at.
Okay, because I'm like 2 hours away from dropping this trailer.
Are you dropping that in Franklin?
Yes.
That was a pretty short trip, huh?
Yeah.
So I think it should be good. We just have to see what these defrost cycles are going to do. I don't see any mechanical codes or anything like that. I think just those defrost cycles to go through.
Okay, so I'll try to slow down on my trip, because I got an open window to drop it until 11, and I'll run a few more defrosts.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, no problem. Have a good night.
You too. We got some defrost going on finally. Y'all seen I done made it to Indiana, and I ain't been to this TA in so long. Dang, this remind me of the good old days before I went on the southeast, but I gotta check on this trailer temperature. I'm only 41 miles away, but I've still been getting some trailer temperature alerts. Alright, wow. I'm letting that run. I might get me something to eat from Charlie's. I talked to grandma. She was like, what you ate today? I said nothing. I gotta get me some food. Listen, family, y'all not gonna believe this. Y'all know throughout this video I've been struggling with the temperature for the trailer. So long story short, my fleet manager had already left out the office by the time I left from the shipper. So I done went through, I think, 2 different road assists. I had contacted road assist one more time before coming in to deliver this load. And that road assist said, somebody should have caught this earlier. Your temperature probably not gonna reach -10 because the product that you have on there is, they just got done baking that. So basically the trailer is trying to cool off hot bread. He said just go ahead in and deliver the load. When I tell y'all, I instantly got irritated because it's like I done wasted about 2.5 hours just waiting around, waiting for this trailer to cool off. That's trucking, huh? Y'all, when I tell y'all this simple, easy, fast, quick load, man, that's all I got to say. This has been a headache. Ain't nobody trying to do their job at Prime today. Give me a good trailer. I done had to waste so much time on my clock. So much time, it's just ridiculous. I didn't even pull the freaking pin. Y'all, I done made it over here to my next pickup location. I called in, they said it was ready, so I said I might as well just go ahead and get it so I can just relax without having to worry about jumping straight up to get my load.